If you thought that just because you've been good in the last few days, you could go one day without absolute insanity coming out of the current administration, well, you probably haven't been paying attention, because it's going to be insanity for the next 4 years. This is the latest. This should give you a sense for where the administration's priorities are. This is where they're spending their time. And let's set the record straight on one thing. This is not about fairness and fairness in sports. It's not about fairness in school. It's not about fairness in anything. It's about prejudice and it's about bias. It's about pandering to the most extreme masculine fragility. This is nothing but a feeble attempt by this person to galvanize the anger of the least educated portion of our population. And I say this for two reasons. Number one, this is a non-issue. There are more than 500,000 athletes in the NCAA, according to their president, and less than 10 of them are transgender. For the math impaired like me, I've calculated it, and it's 0.00002% of incidents. The President of the United States is exercising his executive powers to solve a non-problem. Number two, the current president has been telling us for years now that he wants to abolish the Department of Education because he strongly feels that that authority should be returned to the states, if not to even more local authorities. And yet, this very order that was signed today exploits Title IX of the Education Amendments Act of 1972, which is a federal law about federal powers in education, to justify the very reason why this order is necessary. If you don't understand the irony and the exploitation in all this, you just might be the poster child as to why we cannot afford to abolish the Department of Education.